Hello guys, this is my first tutorial and this one pretty much I'm going to show you how to do a theme background like the one I have here. Probably not going to go into full depth of how to do this. Honestly, the one I do use Photoshop, but it can be a little stressful at times for me. Other people it's probably easy, but mostly I use Picmonkey for a majority of my edits, and I'm going to show you today how to do a theme background. First, click edit here. Go to computer, choose your background. Me, I'm going to choose, go back over here, Stephen, my background. Once you get your background chosen, then you can go here. Now a lot of these things under here, if they have a crown, like let's give you an example real quick. Like right here, these little crowns, that means you have to have a membership to use it. And so you won't be able to use it unless you have one. But that's your decision, or whatever, or however you want to do it. But anyway, now you want to choose your person. How you want to do that? Come to the little butterfly, click it, go up here where it says your own, and we're going to do, just put these steps in here. Bring it up. Now you can erase the background under here. I'm going to click where it says eraser. Adjust your eraser size to how you're comfortable, to your level of comfortable, I can't even talk, to your expertise, whatever makes you, however more comfortable it is for you. Always make sure this part here is highlighted because this is the erase part. This here is the color, the background back in. But we want to erase. So, line your dill up, right at the edge of the person. Now sometimes you are going to make mistakes. I mean, I know Photoshop experts probably mess up about as much as I do. We're not perfect, but you just start slowly taking the eraser around the part you want to cut out or leave. Sometimes you can get it perfectly the first time. If you make a mistake, you accidentally erase a part that you don't want. It's fine. Just keep going. Because you can always go back and paint back in what you removed that you didn't want to remove, you know. But let's go around, and then you gotta really have steady hands. Right there. You can go back up a little bit. Sometimes you can find pictures of your muse PNG, meaning it doesn't have a background, and it's already been cut out, pre-cut out for you, and that makes things a little bit easier. But half the time, either your muse you use doesn't have a I'm sorry, too much there. Doesn't have a background. I mean, doesn't have a PNG, or the PNGs you find, you don't like them. So, I mean, you can do it this way. Once you get it done, if you make mistakes, you want to call back in, click this part, like I messed up right here. So I removed part of it, color that back in, and over here. Then go back to basic, click that. You can X this part off unless you want to fade him or whatever. but I'm not done yet. So I gotta go back to eraser, adjust my eraser size. This time I like to make it a little bit bigger so I can get this out of here a little quicker. Pretty much just take off the rest of the background. And you can get rid of it a lot quicker if you make your eraser bigger. But going around the person removes the excess. Kind of want to go slow. Like I said, if you accidentally erase something like I just did again, you can go back and fill it back in. And I'm going to go bigger this time. It's taking forever. And I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me erase background for ages. You got your cutout, how you want him. Place the person wherever you want. Now, this is going to be for container theme. You got to be sure the container theme you're using, that you're making the background for, check the size of the box that the person made the theme for, how big their content box is, because you're going to want to make the size of the box you use big enough. I mean, you don't have to use a box. You can always just do your layout, your PSCs, your textures, all that you want to add to your background, blend it in, get it the way you like, save it, and go put it up. That'll be for a different video. But if you want to use a border, pretty much, for the content box or box, I like coming into this geometric part here, click this part, and then, let me show you in case you didn't see. Oops, I got rid of that. Come on. Yeah, don't work with me right now. I know what I'm doing wrong, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little nervous. Anyway, right here, this is geometric. Click it. That's where I got this at. This one right here. Remember the size of your content box. You want to use a box. Sometimes I like to make it a tiny bit bigger than the content box on the theme. It helps. And you adjust it to the size you want. Right here, color 2 is where you can change the background color to your box. Pretty much you should know that if you got a black background, you don't want your content box to be black. I like to go with gray. Most of the time, if you've noticed with a lot of my themes, I go with a gray background box. I'm like, black! I'm getting tongue-tied. Gray content box. Adjust it to your size. And then, pretty much come over here. There's a lot of things you can add, or you can go back to the little guy here, little butterfly, go back to your own, find your own textures or PSCs you might have, and let's just grab something real quick for an example before I end this. Mine, I keep under here, no, sorry, I got turned around, back here, triangle, go into Theo. I know you don't want to hear me say that, sorry. Choose whatever background you want. I don't really like that, but this is just an example. Adjust to whatever size you want. You can like fade it in, leave it on top like a texture or PSC. Fade it in, and in the parts you don't like, you can click. Like when we cut stepping out here, you can go to eraser and remove parts you don't like for the content box, like that. And when you get it, or you can, make sure you go back to basics, click, left click, and put send to back if you want your user space to be on the front part of it. But pretty much play around. It's just this one was just to kind of show you guys how to cut somebody out. And when you've got your background the way you want, click combine. Now if you want to click combine, like if you want to play around with the things underneath here, cross process, super black and white, infrared, any of these, the best suggestion I can give you guys is to click this one right here before you do that. Now if you're going to put a background over or behind your picture, don't click this yet. Put your background back there, adjust it the way you like, get it to the way you like, and then you click this. And then you can come over here and click super black and white. Use that as an example. Adjust it to the way you like. And once you say that's the way you like it, and you click apply. If there's any time there's something you don't like, you can come up here and click undo, and it'll put you back. So you don't have to worry about that. So anyway, thank you guys for that, and I am out of here now. I will be having another tutorial later on, so I hope you guys had fun. Bye. Where does this shit go?